And this else, especially the so-called experts, they're up against the ropes. But tonight is a game they got to win at all costs.
Big Game 3 of the Western Conference Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Ready to go?
It's new. We look at the Clippers. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
And guys, losing this one would be devastating. For all intents and purposes, this game is a must-win. You really have to treat it like a Game 7.
Exactly. Back on their home court, it's their chance to change the momentum in the series. But you're right, you can't go down 3-0 and expect to come back and win a series.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Riley is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Hickson in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Redick. Jordan the screen. 4 on the clock. Redick with it. Picked up by Davis. They get it back. Kicks it out to Paul. He dishes it to Barnes. That shoots the 3. And Barnes hits again from deep. Barnes has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Clippers. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 4-point game. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
They just in that game, at least when they had the ball.
And its heels practically the entire game.
Now here's Paul. Jordan the screen. They set the screen. And Pierce, here we go. Shot off the pick. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
L.A. has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Paul dishes to Barnes. Pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Paul with the ball. And here's New Orleans now. And the wide-open shot from Evans. Wide-open shot is on the money.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Paul kicks to Pierce. Jordan the screen. Back to Pierce. Fires for 3. And he gets the bucket. Pierce has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
Riley passes it to Holiday. Kicks in a screen. Riley. That 3 off the mark.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
The Clippers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Jordan the screen. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. That 3 off the mark.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
LA's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range so far in the first. And Pierce, here we go. It's stolen by Hickson. And here's the fast break. Rejected by Pierce. They get it back, and Riley gets it to go.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4 of 5.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Paul with the ball. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Barnes dishes to Jordan. And the wide open shot from Redick. A.J. Hickson pulls it in.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Here's Riley. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Now here's Paul. Jordan the screen. Redick with the 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Pierce against Davis to stop the run, and he connects with the jumper. Pierce has got 5.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
There's the 3. The shot is off. And New Orleans will come the other way. And Holiday kicks the 3. And the 3 off target.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Shot clock at 6. Redick with the 3, and that one's good. Redick's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Anthony Davis for 1, Fleek is second.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. Excellent use of the screen that time. 14 points for Fleek.
And he's looked pretty good to start. 6 of 8 now from the field.
Now here's Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Ryan Anderson. He's checked in for J.J. Hickson. Here's Crawford. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
They just call him Buckets, Jamal Crawford. His shot, a thing of beauty.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, I caught up with Doc Rivers for a minute. He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first 2 in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. New Orleans leading by 3. Holiday attacking, and the shot is good.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Paul outside. Pass to Crawford. The feed to Jordan. Passes it to Paul. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by Paul. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Riley kicks to Evans. New Orleans moving it around. Davis, the pass to Riley. Deep 2 from Anderson. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Now Paul. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. The pass to Redick. Wide open. Offensive rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Riley. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Clippers trail by 9. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Redick for 3. Basket made. Just his 2nd this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Holiday. Here's Anderson. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Attention,
so for the Clippers. He's checked in for Jordan. Tony Snell comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Udrich in for Chris Paul. Zeller, he's checked in for New Orleans. Gordon comes in for Tyreek Evans. Udrich dishes to Pierce. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Riley kicks to Zeller.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
New Orleans shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And so Zeller nails both of them. Here's Crawford. Feeds it to Udrich. Screen by Dallenberg. Crawford, no one around him. And Samuel Dallenberg picks up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Got a piece of it. Here's Udrich. To the wing on the left. Three-pointers. Snell. Riley grabs the miss.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
A nice shot by Zeller.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Crawford. Screen by Dallenberg. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 17-7 run. And a wide open look for Fleek. But they get it back. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Pelican lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Holiday, the pass to Riley. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And that's 21 points for Fleek.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Snell, that's good.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
The 11-footer, again, the Pelicans score.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
Now here's Pierce. 7 points in the game for 3. Pelicans pull it in. Freak's got 8 rebounds in this game. A stupendous finish in traffic. Freak's got 23 points.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
Here's Udrich. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game right now. No good on that one.
Samuel Dallenberg.
He's off on the second. Three-pointer. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And you look at the impressive play of late from Fleek. It's caught the attention of even the most veteran and respected players in the NBA.
I'm seeing a guy who just feels like nobody in the world can stop him. And, you know, that's how he's playing, and he's going, showing it every night. He's showing that he has.
You know, Paul Pierce-Clark is a guy who knows that story firsthand. And here we have yet another respected veteran taking notice of Fleek.
Well, Kevin, he won't be the last either. I mean, we're talking about one of the best young talents I can remember.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passes. And that could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Riley. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Los Angeles is going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. Paul against Holiday. The drive by Paul. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Holiday's got 6. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. 4th, DeAndre Jordan. And, of course, Fleek.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They've provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the 3.
And it's Udrich in the corner. Wants to get it to Pierce and does.
It's been a nice game for Pierce. 10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
The Clippers have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. And both free throws good for Paul Pierce.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Riley kicks to Anderson. To the paint. And Fleek gets it to go on the assist by Davis.
He's yours.
28 points for Fleek.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Fleek in the last matchup against the Clippers was superb. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
This is to Holiday. Shoots from the corner. Jump shot is good. And it's a 4-point New Orleans lead.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Paul kicks to Snell. It's Pierce on the wing. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Pierce has got 14 points.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Riley can't hit. LA's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Kicks it to Snell. Shot from the top of the key. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Anderson dishes to Holiday. Here's Riley. Buries it from three-point range. Freak's got 31.
This is an absolute monster performance from him. He is pulverizing them from the three-point line.
Paul kicks to Pierce. Pierce with another miss. Pelicans leading by 5. And here's Fleek. He has 31. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Picked by Zeller. Here's Anderson, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
.50 left in the first half of the game. Here's Riley. And the Pelicans get it back. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the with the dunk like that.
Paul kicks to Udrich. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. Pelicans leading by 5.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold it.
And I'm guessing that's exactly what they're probably going to do here.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Left side, Jordan. That's a 2 from Snell. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And so that brings...
Kevin, I'm here with Paul Pierce. And Paul, in a tough matchup like this, how important was it for you to get established in the first half?
Well, I have to be aggressive offensively and defensively for us. Keep the pressure on my drives and my in-between game. Try to get easy ones. Just mix it up, as well as get the other guys going.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away. And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. You look at Fleek in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's just been terrific. This is what they needed from him.
And a double-double in just one half of basketball? You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade. For the second half of basketball, it's Riley in at the 3 slot. Jordan the screen. Redick is in the corner. All sorts of time. That's good. Redick's got 14. Pelicans leading by 9. Riley passes it to Holiday. Good. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 assists.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The shot by Pierce will not go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Holiday dishes to Fleek. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 42 points for Fleek.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry. He's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Double team on Holiday. Riley kicks to Davis. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Clippers trail by 14. Paul with the ball. Outside Jordan. Pass to Barnes. Redick is in the corner. And stolen by Fleek. Out to the wing. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Attention, Staples Center. Please, a big round of applause for your Spirit Dance team.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Paul kicks to Reddick. Outside Pierce. His three-pointers off the mark.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
That is good. And that's now 10 points for Davis.
This is a nice third-quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
Holiday against Paul. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. For Los Angeles, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. And he makes the first. Samuel Dallenberg is checked in for Paul Pierce.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Jordan nails both of them. And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Riley against Barnes. Riley can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Freak's got 46 points.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Screen by Dallenberg. Evans against Reddick. Evans with the steal. Riley kicks to Davis. New Orleans moving the ball around. And it's Evans missing.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Riley passes it to Evans. With some arc, and that one's good. Evans has got 9. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Pelicans leading by 20.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
There's the dish to Freak. Pulls up on the elbow. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Patrick Patterson. He's checked in for New Orleans. Gordon comes in for Drew Holiday. Down low. Here's Jordan. And that one is stuffed right through.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
The Pelicans have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Hickson dishes to Freak. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Freak's got 48.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak, number 1. Now here's Paul. He kicks it to Jordan. He feeds it to Barnes. Jordan sets the pick for Barnes. And stolen by Patterson. And pushing it up is New Orleans. The Pelicans again in transition.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Paul kicks to Reddick. He dishes it to Dallenberg. That's good from 17 feet away. Dallenberg's got his second bucket of the night. New Orleans leading by 20. Evans passes to Riley. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got assist number 5 here tonight.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant. This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Now, Freak, non-stop scoring machine here. Gordon dishes to Freak. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. for the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Dixon kicks to Fleek, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Jordan with a screen on Evans. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Really an extraordinary game for Fleek. 11 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. He's plugged in here in the 3rd.
As impressive a quarter as you could expect.
Tony Snell's checked in for the Clippers. Udrich comes in for Paul. And New Orleans also making a change. Anderson, he's checked in for J.J. Hickson. Redick for 3, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Inside, here's Snell. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Zeller, he's checked in for Patrick Patterson. The Clippers have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. New Orleans leading by 19 points. Evans kicks to Fleek. Over to the left wing. Anderson passes to Riley. That's good. Freak's got 60.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And the foul called on Fleek. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Udrich. Pass to Redick. 3-pointer. That's good. And it's Udrich with the assist that time. Udrich has got 4 assists now tonight. New Orleans has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the 3rd quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. And Riley gets it to go.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Out left to the wing. Here's Snell, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Udrich with the excellent feed that time.
Passes it to Riley. Puts up a 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
He's found the rhythm here in the 3rd quarter, Kevin, and his confidence is palpable. You can feel it. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be falling.
Now Udrich. And there's the feed to Redick. D'Alembert with a screen on Gordon. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second bumper.
Yeah, big blunder there, and that could really cost him.
Yeah, and the timing of it was bad, too. I mean, they're trying to cut down and cut into the lead. Just a tough, bad break there.
Paul Pierce is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. An even 3-on-3 break. The pass to Udrich. Screen by D'Alembert. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Gordon. Now running up the court. Evans trying to push it up. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Here's the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Tries to save it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Pelicans ball.
And the Pelicans shooting the lights out in this building. 68% from the field. Feeds to Fleek. Dishes it to Zeller. New Orleans moving it around. Riley. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
All right. Let's keep it up.
And both free throws good for Riley.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Kicks to Redick to stop the run. The offensive rebound. In the corner, Snell with it. Goes up again. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Riley kicks to Zeller. Pass to Riley. Now the dish to Gordon. Zeller passes to Riley. There's the three. And the shot is good.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's all me.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Redick against Gordon. Elbow shot is on the way, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Riley can't hit. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or two, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Down low, the 11-footer, and Tyler Zeller on the bucket on the assist by Fleek. 10 points for Tyler Zeller. Here's Dallenberg. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. The first free throw is good. And the Pelicans making a change here. And he makes the first but misses the second. And at the end of the... And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Jordan, he's checked in for Dallenberg. Barnes comes in for Pierce. J.J. Redick's checked in for Tony Snell. And Paul's subbed in for Larkin. And then for New Orleans, Riley, he's checked in for Pondexter. And Tyreek Evans is subbed in for Norris Cole. We've got DeAndre Jordan. Matt Barnes is out there with J.J. Redick. And it's Udrich. And it's Paul in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. 6 on the shot clock. Jordan the screen. Jumper off the screen. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Pierce is checked in for the Clippers. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. He kicks it to Redick. The rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Deflects the pass. The drive by Gordon. And Jordan sends it back. And they're able to recover. They recover it. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Lets it go from 11. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Patterson dishes to Fleek. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. And the first one drops.
They're doing a great job here in the second half. They've brought their free throw percentage up quite a bit. And that's winning basketball. That's one of the ingredients in winning basketball. Good free throw shooting.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Barbosa's checked in. And New Orleans also making a change. Zeller's checked in. And yes, sir, that one drops. 22 points for Barnes.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. This shooting has been off the charts.
And Riley gets it to go.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
And here is Paul. He feeds it to Barbosa. There's the pick. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Pierce doing a nice job with the screen.
The Pelicans have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. The Clippers grab the miss. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Paul kicks to Barbosa. He dishes it to Pierce. They get the rebound. Jordan can't get it to go.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
The Clippers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Paul passes to Pierce. To the inside. Here's Barnes. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Pelicans leading by 23. Fleek dishes to Patterson. New Orleans moving the ball around. Riley kicks to Gordon. Fleek with it. The 3. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. Ahead. Paul with the ball. Evans picks him up. Pierce against Zeller. Over in the corner, Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. And he connects with the jumper. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter. Paul against Evans. Here's Riley. And again, no good by New Orleans. Clippers trail by 21. Barbosa kicks to Paul. Paul missing again.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Fires from deep. And Fleek gets it to go on the assist by Zeller.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire. Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam? And that steal paid instant dividends.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break.
Barnes screen on Evans. Paul goes in, loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Patterson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Patterson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, just used his strength there to get the post position without much fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think he's got to do a much better job next time of just bodying up. Get some muscle into him.
New Orleans has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Gordon, the pass to Riley. The feed to Zeller. And it's Evans in the corner to the middle. And Riley gets it to go.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Now here's Paul. There's a screen. Top of the key, Pierce. Leandro Barbosa on the wing. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Again, the miss by Paul.
He's still looking for his first 3-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Back to Evans. To the inside. Here's Riley. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans.
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow. Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Here's Riley. No good on the three. And now from the low block. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Gordon kicks to Fleek. The three, and the shot is good.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
New Orleans has gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Pelicans.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yes, very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Fleek. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
That three off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Udrich dishes to Pierce. Down low. Stolen away. Here's Riley, and he lays it straight in.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
Udrich can't hit. New Orleans with the ball. Here is Riley. Pass to Zeller. Feeds it to Pondexter. To the middle. Here's Riley. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
However many games we have left on the schedule, boys. That's your answer. Hey, I might even get 2 triple-doubles in one game. I don't know if that's possible, but I'm about to do it. I'm going to call it a double, triple-double.
You simply can't get enough of you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin?
The 2K Sports post-game show.